everyone, this is me Maha, your English instructor from tutoriadotpk. I hope you all are doing good and are in great spirits. In today's video lecture, we are going to discuss book exercise for unit number 2, जिसका नाम है His First Flight. Let's start the discussion of book exercise by discussing questions related to reading comprehension first. So our first question is, why did the young seagull have to join the company of his family? Answer: seagulls are creatures who are born to fly. If they won't fly, they won't survive. They have to fly to search for food for themselves. Moreover, he had to join the company of his family to learn further lessons about flying and catching food for themselves. In this way, they are trained by their family to depend on themselves. Second question: why didn't his parents, his brothers and sister give him food? Answer: the whole point of upbraiding the young seagull was to make him realize that he only has to face the difficulties of his life. No one will be there to help him. If they would have offered him food, he would never have been able to depend on himself. He would never have learned confidence and would never have been fearful. By taunting him for his cowardice, they were actually provoking him to fly. Third question: what was the attitude of the family towards the young seagull? Was it agreeable to you or not? Explain. Answer: the family's attitude towards young seagull was harsh. They deliberately used to teach their other offsprings how to curvet and dive and how to catch fish in front of him. In this way, they were making him feel left out. They were taunting him on his cowardice just to provoke him to come out of his comfort zone and take his first flight. This behavior of his family is quite agreeable because sometimes in life you learn the most important lessons of life in the hard way. Fourth question: describe in your own words the feelings, actions, and thoughts of the young seagull soon after his fall. Answer: the young seagull was starving, and when his mother was holding fish in her beak, and he couldn't resist and didn't realize that he had fell off the ledge and was in space now. His heart filled with monstrous terror because it was quite a height and there was sea beneath. But the fear didn't last long, and after some time he started feeling his wings cutting through the air and his wings spreading. He started enjoying the experience of flying and started uttering joyous screams. Fifth question: what could be the author's purpose behind writing the story His First Flight? Answer: the main lesson which author accentuated on by writing this essay is of self-courage, believing in our own abilities, and conquering fears. He managed to teach the readers this reality of life, that if one wants to achieve any aim or goal, one has to take risks and step out of the comfort zone. The lesson reflects how one hesitates to take the first step, and that fear is all in mind. One should trust and have confidence in one's ability. Bravery is not absence of fear. Bravery is how one triumphs over fear. Sixth question: compare and contrast the attitude of the family members before and after the flight of the young seagull in his first flight. Answer: before the young seagull took his first flight, his family was worried about him, and out of that worry they used to taunt him and provoke him to fly. They deliberately used to produce proud cackles with their other offspring who learned flying so that the young seagull feels left out and flies out of rage. But when he took his first plunge, his family praised him, offered him food, and started flying with him. They screamed joyously. Seventh question: identify the sentences in first paragraph of His First Flight which shows cause and effect. Answer: he felt certain that his wings would never support him is the cause of not taking his first flight. Its effect is: so he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. Question number 8. Read any paragraph from the text to identify the main idea and the sentences that support the main idea, his first flight. Answer: in paragraph 5, the young seagull took his first bold step and got its reward as well. His mother offered him an incentive. Incentives and motivation from parents are significant for children. Some sentences from the paragraph which support this idea are: number 1, maddened by hunger, he dived at fish. Number 2, the next moment he felt his wings spread outwards. Number 3, he was soaring gradually downwards and outwards. Number 4, he raised his breast and banged against the wind. Ninth question. Read the second paragraph of the text to identify transitional devices and state their function. Answer: That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves, and parents circled around raising a proud cackle. And all the morning, the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, laughing at his cowardice. The transitional devices and their effects in the second paragraph are the following. Number 1 is that was, which is used to prove. Then since then, used to show result. Third is the day before all day long. It signals time. Fourth is in fact. It is used to intensify or emphasize. Fifth is while. It is used to compare or on the contrary. Sixth is and. It is used for addition of ideas. Seventh is all morning. It signals time. We are done with reading comprehension exercise. Thank you.